Name, I guess I'll pick BSG, just to thank them a little bit for letting me run this. We're gonna dump all our stats into magic. It's something we'll do later on as well. We're taking coercion, that's being able to talk to people better. There are conversations that are really important in this run, and therefore, yeah, we need to persuade people for not fighting us or fighting us, whatever's faster at this point. And we're going into this fire tree to get to fireball as fast as possible. Now, we're gonna play this on easy mode, and this run will be starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you for the enthusiasm of the 2 people still left awake. So the reason we dumped everything in magic is so we can one-shot all the enemies we're going to encounter at the start. Later on it's so we can ditch out tons of damage. But I do want to thank Rule and Jasper for helping me set this up, because I did not say everything about this run. We needed a disc, and I did not say that. I thought that was normal, but it wasn't, and they did their utmost best to try and get this run up, and it's here, so that's thank you very much to both guys. Now, like I said, there are conversations that are really important in this game, and the first of them is gonna come up right now. We're gonna talk to this dude. So that was it. That was one of the conversations that we had to choose specific things. Now, the other spell we took is going to one-shot this other enemy we're going to encounter. It's a damage over time, so it's gonna take a while. But whenever that one takes damage, this one will spawn.
There is another spirit here, not the one hunting. I shall do it.
And now this is the hardest conversation in the game once it triggers. Okay, so that was a little bit slow, my apologies, but I did do an entire riddle. Now we're going to Arcane Bolt this, so the bear will rage. And hopefully he will either kill the wolf, which he just did, which is perfect, or he will drag him all the way over here. And we're gonna try and flame blast all 3 of them. I only got 2, which is fine, I guess. But we're gonna try and drag everything with us, just a little bit. Maybe punch them. There, flame blast in the face of the other wolf, and we're good to go to the boss of this level. Very weirdly, we're going to talk to the boss first, and it doesn't happen that often. But this is a conversation that doesn't matter, so we're just gonna mash through it. Now we're just gonna hope and pray that the bear will attack the demon. Okay, he will, that's perfect. We're gonna punch him as well. The fire may seem a little bit weird here to do that on a demon, but actually the initial damage doesn't register, but the damage over time does, so that's good. Now we're gonna go and do the first and probably most important glitch of this run. And I need to focus because I have to count things, and I'm really bad at counting. Don't do that to me! So what we're doing is we're putting attribute points in a skill that we don't need. We don't need strength at all. And then we're taking it out by the shitload.
I'm just curious.
And just to make everything faster, we're going to do this with 3, then 18, then 90. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more. And we're gonna start taking everything out, and then we're gonna put it in all the things that we do want it in. So basically, at the end of this, we're gonna have minus 540 strength. And we're going to use it for, you know, useful skills. We don't need strength at all. We're only gonna intimidate one person, I think, in this run, so... we're gonna use it for willpower, because we need mana to cast our spells. We're going to use it in cunning, to be able to speak to people. Constitution, to stay alive. And we're gonna dump all the rest into magic, because we want our spells to kill everything it touches.
Is it even possible to get anywhere near this high?
In a normal game, nope. And then we're gonna take Fireball, which is going to be our go-to spell. When shit goes wrong, Fireball your face. That's basically a rule in this game. Yeah, a rule. I know, right? How long was your playthrough? Just asking.
Couple weeks, probably.
I'll show you how you can do it a little bit faster, just a little bit. Now this is a pretty boring part actually. It is the fastest of all the intros, so that's another reason to take it. I mean, the image is overpowered already, but it also has the fastest intro story, so you definitely want to take a mage anyway. We're going to talk to people, which do not matter apparently, because we just mashed through it. Then we're going to show someone his chambers, which is super important, I guess. This is just a little bit of run optimization, and that's about it. Making sure that your turns are good. Here we wait for the lore. We don't have
Thank
it.
you for escorting me.
Okay,
I'm glad I...
that was good enough. Now, what happens here is this dude is actually your friend. I know you don't know it right now, but he actually is. And he wants to escape the circle with his girlfriend. Now, mages are a dangerous thing in the world of Dragon Age, and therefore they have like a blood vial to search for them, to I don't know, get dogs on them or something, I don't know. And they want to escape by destroying that vial first. Now, what we're doing here is we're literally just telling the first enchanter or the boss of the mages that they're going to do this, and that is will allow us. So basically, telling allows us to go ahead a little bit faster. And we're gonna get an item from this dude. I know, right? I am a douche. I come on. In my defense, I did ask for something in return if I delivered them in, so at least I'll get something, which I will never use, but details. So now we have our first party members. In every origin story, you get different party members, and they don't really stay with you for long. In this case, it's because, well, you'll see. Sometimes they die, yeah. Sometimes they do. Dalish elf, they die. City elf, they get imprisoned. A lot of horrible things happen to the people you have in your intro story. Going all the way back here, down there. If you've ever been in this place and you've wondered what the basement is, it's only for the intro story, by the way. Now we're gonna have a few cutscenes because they can open doors because they've got keys and an item that I just gave them. And then the camera is going to pan really weirdly to another door the entire time, because that's exactly where we need to go.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay. For some reason I'm not backing out, which is really bad. So I'm slightly going to check about that. Okay. Didn't actually expect this to be a problem. Zoom out. There we go. Oh yeah, I remember why that is. Because I derped a little earlier. But that's fine. Ugh. That was bad. I needed to turn around. Then fireball the stairs. So normally your fireballs aren't this impressive, but... well, my balls just are. It's late. I can make those jokes. Okay. Okay, so the good one glitched through the door. That's nice. So what we used now was a teleport glitch. I don't know why you keep getting stuck on stairs. That's really... Really fucking weird. So we found his blood, which we destroyed now. But we're gonna have to backtrack a little bit to get some triggers to get the door actually open. Please hit them all. Okay, they did perfectly. I didn't fall. That's even better.
I think
So now we're stuck in another room. Now we're destroying that room. And now he's going to be very surprised that we found a room.
Chamber. It worked.
Wow. So we needed to hit the trigger to open this door from the inside out.
As you say.
It's lost there again. And match first. So what happens is Jawan is a blood mage and he's an asshole. So actually we were right for being an asshole to him. Yeah, if you've played the game, you probably know where Jawan is to be found next. And now you're basically in the part that everyone has the same, namely you're gonna try and join the Grey Wardens. We're actually going to get a party member right now, which is going to stick with us to the end. And he's basically only going to be an asshole. And paper. Mostly paper.
Must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
It's the tank of your party. So it's not really useful that he's paper, but it's just the way it is. That's basically the healer of your party, which we will never meet, so details, but interesting details to me. So we're not gonna hear that many of Alistair's jokes. He's also the one with the biggest daddy issues ever. But that is a secret which you must learn by playing the game yourself. We're gonna get...
Hear the prayers
What?
of your sons and daughters.
No, the reason why he has daddy issues. So we get 2 other party members. They normally... well, you'll see what happens to them. What we have to do now is we need to get 3 vials of tainted darkspawn blood in a forest, and we need to get some treaties. But we're going to do something interesting. So first of all, we're gonna try and round up all these wolves at the same time. These 3 other party members can take care of that one wolf. I'll just be here, fireballing my face. They'll get it. They'll get it one day. Okay, they got it perfectly. Dying soldier over here, doesn't matter. Fireball the middle of the archers. We try and flame blast these 2 guys. I only hit 1, but should be enough. These guys can take care of him. And this is one of the parts that I really don't like, because a lot of RNG is involved with this. I can manipulate it as much as I can, but there's only so much I can do at this part. So there's going to be a mage in front of you and 2 rogues at the side, and these rogues are very persistent, and the mage, you know, has fireball, so he can knock you back, which loses a lot of time. But we're gonna kill one of the rogues just to make sure that it's at least slightly less persistent. And now we're going to pray that he doesn't do fireball. Pray, pray. Nope, didn't pray enough. Which is fine, we're almost there. We weren't able to get in front of him, which is even a funnier thing that happens, because then he pushes you forward until that part. So this is why we need so much constitution, by the way. Because actually fighting is tiring. Don't know what the problem is with things that are slightly higher than my foot, but it's a thing. Now we're going to get all our party members here, teleport them in. This is a fight we actually do need to take. Come on, Alpha, get here. Okay. Now you guys can take the other one. Well, I'll just loot. Perfect, got the 2 the ones I needed at the beginning. Did they get the kill? Okay, they did. It's good because then I can get out of
It is
combat and
begun.
go a little bit faster. Now, basically, we meet the Witch of the Wilds. She has nothing interesting to say, so we're just mashing through it. Doesn't matter what we say. That was 2 loading screens for basically nothing. And it's going to teleport us back to the camp. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't need to mash anymore right now. And now we're going to do another interesting part of this run, because we have a lot of attribute points, but what do we not have a lot of? Money is unimportant. Spells! We don't have a lot of spells, or levels for that matter. And now we're level 4. Now we're level 5. Now we're level 6. Okay, so what the game does is it created the level we were just in so that we would definitely have the 3 vials of Darkspawn blood before we encountered the chests and the Witch of the Wilds and everything. That's why you get the teleport back to the camp. But we only took 2 of vials, so we still need to get them. And the game recognizes that, but it still awards you the XP anyway for the quest. Everything that is needed to survive the next part. I think this is the last one. Could be wrong. Oh, actually, I'm one ahead, but that's fine. Doesn't lose that much, I guess. That means I can get a healing spell in, which is nice. So we're gonna go towards haste because I think that speaks for itself. Or we're gonna get drain life as well.
So, you're the one we spent all that time waiting for, hmm?
Yeah,
Hey, I'm full of...
yeah, whatever. That was actually a misclick. Haste ourselves, go back, because we still need to get the 1 vial of Darkspawn to further the quest line. Now, anyone who has played this game, these 2 extra members, this dude I just accidentally talked to, and the guy with the big sword, which is not the guy with the shield, they normally die after this. Big spoilers. But we're going to make them heroes of this world. So here, there should be one of them who has a vial of Darkspawn blood. There we go. I'm just gonna shift over to someone else, and he can exit the level for us. Saves us 20 seconds of not having to run back, because we're lazy. But now that we have these 3 vials, both quests are considered done, and the atmosphere has changed. It is now night. So it's basically the exact same place, it's just night. It's a completely different level created, which is kind of nice. So normally you'd speak to Duncan, but we don't care about that. We want to fight right now. We don't want to do a joining. You hear like the battle music because normally when you get here there's a battle going on, but it's very quiet right here. This dude just chilling. And once again we're gonna try and do a teleport glitch to get us through the hard times. In this case, a palisade door. And it is I glitching through. It's actually funny that I'm able to speak to everyone that's here, so you can't really reach here, but for some reason you can speak to everyone. So probably somewhere in the developmental stage they cut some things from the game. Now this is the tower, and this is, apart from Fort Draken, one of the most hated, well, places in this game for me. And I fucked up already. 18 minutes? No, that's not gonna cut it. I'm going to have to save. I should have saved way before this, so it's going to be about 10 minutes longer. But at least I don't have to do the 20 minutes again, so that would have been really bad. So I'm trying to salvage... I'm trying to salvage whatever I can right now, but I don't think it's going to be that good. So I might have to do old strats, but I'm gonna try the new ones just in case it did work. It probably didn't. So normally I'm just walking through here. Yeah, I'm staying in combat with some of the dudes over there. But that's not too great. Could have been worse, I guess, but... So normally this would finish it, but... Okay, I'll do the very old strats then. I'm actually still in combat with things in the first room. Okay, how about you guys move then? So normally this room would have been done, but I fucked up because of stress. I know, right? And the fact that I'm very sleepy actually. Okay, that's good, I guess. So we'll just have to fight through everything instead of skipping things here and there. So we'll definitely need that siphon then. Oh, I might actually put it on. That would be nice. Because it grants us mana for all the dead people around us.
Baker's breath.
I am going to leave them there because I'm pretty much killing everyone on this floor anyway. We're gonna hope and pray for this. No interrupt, no, it's interrupted. In that case, fireball your face, just like we always do. I'm going to go a little bit further through our healing pots, I'm assuming. A lot of knocks actually. Not like being knocked down that much. So if everything goes well, you can get the Inferno off before anything else happens. And you can basically just run through the level. Fireball here, run up there. Flame boss towards the door. Hopefully someone comes through faster, but they don't because they're slow. But now I'm slow as well, so it's not gonna be great. I'm gonna try like a rescue thing. A rescue strat, I guess, when I first enter the capital. Again, when things go wrong, fireball your face, everything works. It's actually really weird how much the strats change from when you exit and enter the game again. I'm hoping everyone will come through this, but I'm not sure. Potion in just in case. Do I really have to? Okay, I have green life. Doesn't matter. Oh, it actually does matter. Damn it. Okay. Yeah. Basically, the second I realized I hadn't stopped there, I knew I was done for. Here we go. First, real boss actually. Vulnerability hex, arcane bolt, walking bomb. Fireball, and he's dead. Vulnerability hex is handy here because it lowers your enemy's resistances to magic to the amount that you have magic, and since we kind of have a lot of magic, he gets about minus 100 resistance, minus 100% resistance to all the spells I do, which they were strong before, and they're even stronger now. So we're gonna do Lothering, and then I'm gonna save and quit in Denerim to hope and salvage the memory leak.
Oh, right.
Okay, so that was also a conversation that's really important, and I always forget that it's important. So then I have to take a complete 180 and do something completely different. Also, maybe interesting to note, we have 5 party members. That's the first and only time that's going to happen in the run, by the way, but still, it's a cool thing to note.
How they moan and wail and gnash their teeth.
They don't... Dog is, for some reason, going to glitch in at the end.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you.
And now we're going to take the most broken character ever. Which is a character that most people probably ignore.
You marsh folk are all thieves.
We're
I
gonna
am
lose you.
justice.
I'm gonna put you back in. You've got the
Yes?
haste normally, and you've got this.
Coming to blow.
Let's go. Now it's parking with Morrigan time. She's a little bit broken in speed terms. If she gets hasted and does this, that's really, really fast.
Away
And we're
with
gonna
your
park her
filthy
right in the middle of this group.
Send me.
Get ourselves a fireball. This is a story that's gonna come back a few times. We're gonna die from the dot normally. There we go. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm such a bad boy.
Yes.
Indeed.
Now we're gonna go to the capital because we need to get 4 treaties. We need to ask the mages for help. We need the Dalish elves for help. We need the dwarves for help, and we need some uncle of Alistair's to help as well. Or we can go to the capital and do some quests there, and maybe speed up this run with about 200 hours. That's a good thing. So we needed to save and load here anyway, so I'm going to do the save and quit here again. World record does it only here, so maybe it fixes a few things. I don't know. Haste, flying swarm, hold position, very important. Let's do that teleport glitch one last time. This is a bit difficult because you don't know what's the front and the back, but it still works and definitely gets glitched through.
Why are you here?
And we got all the treaties for everyone. We also magically cured the uncle of Alistair, and we're starting to need to get a little bit of proof that that our friend Logain, which you don't know by the way, but it's true, he backstabbed us over at where we fought in the tower. You don't even know why we had to fight in the tower, but hey, speedruns, things don't have to make sense all the time. We're gonna go and pay someone else a visit, someone who has also not been too nice to us. We're gonna hope for no random encounters. And if not, I can already show you why Sten is broken. I can show you why Sten is broken. Okay, so it's this one. So we're first going to talk to Sten to get this one out of the way. Now we're going to talk to Sten with 2 party members at the same time. Oh yeah, maybe not do that.
Yes, I see. I will.
So what we just did is we talked to him with 2 party members at the same time, which made sure that, well, oh my god, this could actually be bad. Nah, it's really bad actually. Okay. Is this a thing? Okay, it's a thing. Never mind. I am so interesting that Tex is sleeping in the couch behind me. Doesn't matter. Let's just continue with the run. Another time.
Yes.
Actually, this would normally be the first time that we do this. We kicked Sten out of our party with the first party member. And then we talked to him with the second party member, so the game thinks like, wait, what is happening? He shouldn't be able to talk to anyone, so he's probably in that party. But he's not in the party, and the game just goes crazy, and it just puts you at the point where they started creating the level, just the starting point. So it's cool to see where they started from, but it's also cool because it's really neat out of bounds. and you can fireball people that are standing at the door.
As you say.
So far so good. There's actually only 2 fights where the memory leak is really, really bad. So once again, we're going to talk to Sten, 2 party members.
Yes, I see. I will.
This time it's a little bit
Yes.
more difficult because we have no clue where we are. So we're going to use some visual cues to get us in the right direction.
If you must.
I'm also gonna hold person because this can actually end very, very, very badly. I'm also mostly actually looking at the minimap because that's a good way of knowing where you are. That's why maps were invented. But we're going around to the exit of the basement. Normally you come out through this. Oh, that's not good. It's a really, really narrow passageway. I think I'm through, but I'm not through at the right point at this point. Come on, a little bit further. Please work. Yes, we did it. So even though that door is closed, we can now enter from the other side of the basement, which is basically going to make this fight a formality. We haven't seen anything of this dude's lair or whatever. We're basically just entering, and that's all we've done right now. Now we're gonna fireball everyone's faces because that's the thing I just like doing. Is the thief already dead? No, he's not actually. Okay, now he exploded. Explosion is a good way of seeing if someone's dead, so that's good. Okay, not sure why that didn't work, but sure. I've already got improved drain, which is good. Please let me hit him. Walking bomb. Flame blast. No spider. Oh, I actually dodged my spider shape. Doesn't matter because I walking bombed him. Alright, we needed this cutscene to go through. It's good that we got it actually quite early, even though we got the memory leak, so it might be fixed a little bit. I don't know. There's a reason why you can only run this game on the CD that you got, like the very first versions. That's because all of the glitches are only possible right there. I'm gonna hold position because that's really important. But it also makes sure that you get the bad things about a very unported game or an unoptimized game, and that is in this case well, the memory leak that is going to screw us over a little bit later in the run. So we have been captured now. We have to go through the entire prison by ourselves, or we can send some friends to do it. Or we can do this. I killed Rendon Howe. I'm getting out of here myself. Look at who's standing at the entrance. Our good friend Davith, who hasn't died and has no place in the game. Therefore, he's just placed wherever.
Yes.
And we've been able to use it a little bit to get a few faster times in. Been able to use him to get 20 seconds here, 30 seconds there. This just saved us about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. So one of the reasons that we keep Davith with us is just for that fort, basically. Now we're gonna keep him with us just a little bit longer, just to be in places where no one is allowed to be in your party, so to have someone to direct, to put in the right place. But then there will be a moment where we have to say goodbye to Davith. It's a really painful moment, to me at least. Let's haste ourselves. To be fair, actually Jorai is still also in the party, but he's not counted as a party member, so we can't pick him up. But at the final fight, there might be a possibility that we see him running around killing Darkspawn for us. So that's also really cool.
On it.
Yes.
Indeed.
Now we're going towards the alienage, which is an area that normally has only opened right now, and this is actually quite late in the game. Okay, only 10 more follows apparently before we hit 1k, so get those follows in if you haven't already. I actually had to take that off as well.
Thanks, Frank, for the confidence.
Go to sleep, thanks. So it's over there, and we're gonna take the long way around, because if we go straight to that door, we're gonna trigger a cutscene, which is in the end going to take a lot longer than just going around. So, and we get a random encounter, which is not optimal, but then at least we had all the random encounters that we can have without taking any extra quests with us. So that's the only person I don't need, really. I don't know.
Yes. I see. I will.
Oh, at least this works.
Yes.
So, let's break this this map once again. It doesn't really matter who you put on, as long as they have haste. This part of the map is actually too small to actually get a good value off of Flying Swarm. Same as the next part, actually. Going to do exactly the same thing.
Yes.
We're going to do
I
this.
see.
We do this many times in a run. Just
Yes.
break the worlds. Whatever. Okay, Davith. Everyone else, hold position. I'm gonna need you later. I'm walking on nothing. Yeah. Okay, so we found the slavers in the alienage. We didn't even know that there were slavers, but whatever. Triggers, right?
What is the meaning of the...
This is also a very important conversation. You have to choose the right things. Alright, that was good. We actually said to the slavers, take your slaves with you. Just leave us alone. That apparently works as a trigger.
Morality.
Yeah, morality is a little bit questionable in the run, but let's do YOLO strats. I mean, actually there's no YOLO strat. I actually got all the encounters, so there's no possibility of an encounter normally. Who knows? This time I didn't forget, so let's save and quit. Actually, why am I still doing that? That has been surpassed many, many times. This is the penultimate time that we have to do the save and quit. Normally we only have to do 3, but because I fucked up in the beginning, I did an extra one. They can all go. That's fine. As long as they don't trigger the cutscene, but they shouldn't, because I'm teleporting them to me. Yep. Okay. No problem. Now I'm actually wondering, should I put them on hold? I think I should. Yeah, probably. I don't think I'm teleporting out. Pretty sure I'm not teleporting out. I would say that's impossible, but I've done crazier things in this run. So we're going to start the lands meet. I mean, we got no support from the nobles, but who really needs support, right?
On it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so this is the only part where Alistair wants to come. Mr. Paper is going to do this entire thing by himself. So we're taking the person that doesn't fight with his fists with us. And we're going to the Royal Palace. To tell the world what an asshole Mr. Loghain is. We have no proof that he's an asshole, but trust my word, you don't know me, but he's definitely an asshole.
Warden, the nobles of
I know, right? Okay, so this is another big fight, which is actually skipped. Just because it's a very strong person. Now I'm going to take a small second to set up everything, because I have done this wrong so many times. Inferno, that shit. Don't interrupt me, please. Thanks. Okay. Now I need to find the right person. So I'm just gonna randomly fireball over there. I think I got him. Now I have to deck him in the face. He has 1 life. I need to deck him in the face. Come on. No, no, go faster. Bah, punched him in the face. There we go. Now we actually get him in the middle of the Inferno, which is perfect. Did I get it off? I'm not sure. I think I did. It does too much damage. Drain life. There we go. So Inferno everywhere while this cutscene is playing, but whatever. I mean, this is really normal, right? Fire everywhere? No? Okay, just my bad. So that was actually a really good lens meet. I mean, I missed the first punch, but everything else went good. Now our armies are ready. I mean, we don't really have an army. Oh yeah, and we made Alistair king, because that's apparently a thing that we did. I don't know, I didn't stop to ask anyone. Now we're going to get our armies in the town called Redcliffe. We haven't been there before, but I'm pretty sure that there's an army there. Open world, yeah. So now we're definitely gonna get another encounter because of the first random encounter we got. I hope it's the shortest one of the two, but it might not be. Random really means random. That's just a cutscene. It is! Yay! If I can only line up my shots. Perfect, let's go. Oh, actually, I got in the trap. Really? Well, he was still alive anyway. Come on, you walk to the end then, whatever. Just need someone with feet. Yeah, my standards aren't really high in this game. I really just need someone with feet. I didn't even think about it like that, but now that you mention it. What else do we need? We need Virulent Walking Bomb, and we can actually already get the Winter's Grasp, which is going to be great. We're gonna hold our party in position so they don't aggro anything else, because in this town there is going to be a shitload of enemies. So what are we going to do? Of course, ignore like 99% of them. I can't ignore that one, but we can normally ignore all the rest. I'm afraid that the memory leak has made sure that we can't, though. So that's the second one we can't ignore. Can we do this?
I shall do it.
Okay, we can do this. That's nice. So this is the fight, one of the first fights that's really going to hurt us in terms of memory leak. There's 3 of them upcoming, like right now. I basically need to fireball this dude, but since I used the fireball already, there we go. Oh yeah, you guys can come, by the way. That's really no big deal.
Good. Another down.
Walking bomb, arcane bolts. There we go. Explosions. Inferno. Please don't die. There we go. Now you really need to die. I really don't like you. I never have. Good thing you're dead. One more, and now the problem really is now that the spawn rate of these enemies is gonna become very, very irregular. To be fair, that's actually a very good spawn rate for the Ogre Alpha. I don't have Virulent Walking Bomb, but I have this, so that's good. I'll put another dot on him. It won't be necessary. Killed him already. Nice, that's another boss down.
My lord, I was...
Okay, that was also a very important conversation. I believe that's the last one that was important. Yay, no more important conversations. There's about 7 or 8 in the entire game that really matter. That really save time. So as you can see, the load screens are getting a little bit longer. It's because the memory leak has taken hold, just not completely, which is good. It's something I've never tried before, but you know, it worked out well, so that's good. Couldn't very well reset the run like I would have done when I'm at home. That would be unfair. That could also be a thing. Is Kinnan here already? Yeah, it's... No, is it Kinnan? No, it's Cruel. Cruel is next. Yeah, okay. Well, he's
There you
asleep,
are.
so
He's
I
begun.
actually want him to sleep a little bit longer so he can decently do his run. So I don't know who that guy is, but whatever. I know who he is, but just because I never saw him before. The last time we're going to do a save and quit. Quit completely. Go back in. I've run 2 games today, and both of them require to go out of the game and back in.
Do not be alarmed.
And this is the best part ever. This is why we take a male instead of a female, because she asks us to make a baby with her, and it's just not that easy with a female. So you have to get other friends to do it for you, and I don't know. It's just a lot of work. Yeah. If you play your cards right, you always get the Hump Morrigan, even though she hates you. Which in this case she did. She hated me.
Shall be done.
I mean, you can do lots of things with women as well, so that's a thing. Like, yay! I'm gonna have to brilliant walking bomb someone when they're grouped up. That's okay. That was okay actually. Burn them all! Another fireball on my face. So actually, this is good spawn rate. I think we pretty much fixed 90% of the problem. The only problem I do have is that we don't have AoE for days, but we can do this. Kill some of our own soldiers at the same time, but whatever. Doesn't matter that much. Whatever. Let's do that. Look, Jorah is back! Now I can do this, hopefully. Alright, so this part is pretty much safe right now. We're just gonna have to hunt down some... Oh, yeah, this is the thing that happens. Too many spells! I need to find some dead bodies. Actually, am I done? No, I'm not done. There was a dead person still. Was that it? Probably not. So probably there are still a few... Oh no, actually it's done. I thought that with the memory leak there would still be some people in the corners being assholes. So we're gonna try to attack a dragon. Now we're going to kick Davith.
Yes.
Because if we don't, we will get a random encounter
Anyone
on the
else?
world map to try and save this gate behind us.
Kill those godless bastards!
We're counting on you, Warden!
Make her watch over you!
You can do that faster, but I just wanted to bask in the glory of them all cheering for me, so... My ego needs that at this hour, okay? We can level up. We probably should level up. What are we going to level up? I have no clue. I'll get a heal, I guess. Whatever. So we're doing the generals. Okay, we just did the generals. Both of them, apparently. Well, they're still alive, but they're not going to be a nuisance. Don't worry. Now comes the least favorite part of the run. And it's not specifically this screen, but this screen is shit as well. This screen is just really, really
Yes.
hard.
I see. I will follow.
I guess that will do.
Yes.
We're gonna need him a few times more, so... Out of bounds. You're hasted normally, so that should be fine. I am going to hold everyone's position. And now it's basically just try and see what you're looking at. So I'm going towards this flame right here. If you're going at a lower texture, I guess, you can go towards this tower. It's about the same thing. The flames won't be there when you haven't got this much detail in your textures. I'm gonna clip up somewhere. It's gonna happen eventually. Just keep going towards the flames. Doesn't matter what the flies say to you, just keep going towards the flames. And then, yeah, there it is. So if you can see all the enemies right there just waiting for us to do a stupid move. Well, trying to approach the gate from the backside is a pretty stupid move. So you need to zoom out a little bit and then very carefully approach the gate and then pray. I got it. Okay. Clapping for myself. Somebody has to do it, right? I think that if Kinnan is here, he normally does the night shift, so... For the run, I've seen him...
Oh, the run.
I am ready.
Alright. Yeah, the very early morning, but I'm still awake at that point, so... Yeah, most of the time. So everything that shouldn't have happened has happened, so that's not good. So I'm calling in the reinforcements. And I was praying not to get interrupted, but my praying wasn't loud enough. Please get someone else then. Okay, never mind, I healed anyway. Come on, soldiers, get them! Get them so I can whatever this. Don't interrupt me. Inferno, bitches. Very good. You do that. Oh no 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 no, this is not good. When did I save? I didn't. Okay, that's good. So when did I save? So that's just the first death. Oh yeah, okay, that's a little bit far away. So we are gonna do some a little bit more safety this time then. I was expected to lose at least 10 minutes, so should be fine.
There, more of the fiends ahead.
I'm going to Inferno this, but we've already gotten interrupted. I mean, what the hell is up with our... I want to say strength today, but I think that's really obvious. Okay, what the hell? Okay, you guys get in front of me. I'm getting stun locked the entire time. And it's not even funny. Okay, so I'm gonna do something else then. I'm going to just put an Inferno right here. I'm going to Fireball and Inferno. Fireball. Don't. There we go. So now I can leave that side alone for a bit and just hunt others. Just so you can see something else, basically. Yeah, I had to go back just a little bit much. Please, let your spells be more useful. I'm gonna Death Siphon, because that's always nice. So also an interesting to note is as long as Devith is in the party, because he's not written in, he can't die. He's at 0 health the entire time. Sten is also at 0 health the entire time. So don't even bother to heal your party members in this fight, they really can't die. It's cool to let other people that have just started the game think that it's really, really important, but the game really couldn't care less how much health it has. Or these members have. We got it? I don't think so. So I'm gonna move over. No, we did. Okay, nice. So this time we are going to save there because it's stupid to lose all that time.
Yes.
Yes.
If Alistair just wasn't such paper, everything would have been fine. But he was, so...
Kill those godless bastards!
We're counting on you, Warden.
Yeah, sub 1 hour is going to be hard because I had to start over a big portion. But we're still gonna try.
Do it.
We have to try.
Do a flip.
Right here, right now?
Yes, do it.
Okay, so once again, we're going for the... So I had a heal, but I was stun locked, so I couldn't really use it, which is great. Okay, so we killed the generals according to the game, which is nice.
Oh wait, didn't we just do that?
Yeah, I know. I got stun locked and died. So we're going to do very safety strats. First of all, this place, we're going to start off the same way, but we're going to do it
Yes.
slightly differently.
I see. I will follow you. Yes.
We're going to plot. Do this.
You talk yourself into such a hole that you end up in.
Yeah, that's basically what happens, yeah. It's just a game not knowing to do what to do with the double command on this character, that's everything. Did you sleep a little bit, Cool? Yeah, you did. Well, I did just die just to get sure and just to make sure that you got these extra 2 minutes in. Yeah, it was totally intentional. Yeah, that's what that was. So now we have to try and do this again. Don't trigger enemies. Okay. I am able to do this fairly consistently now, but it used to be like fucking horror. There's one other of these weird things, so now we're going to call these immediately because apparently Alistair is just too much paper this run.
Send me.
And you can move freely. I'm gonna walking bomb. Okay, that was enough apparently. You. I'm just gonna pause to make sure that I don't die. Green light. Nice! At least this time we get the Inferno off. That was a bit of a clutch moment for me at least. Not for you, you guys don't care. I need to get something over there, but I can't, so I'm taking this alpha. Okay, so many guys have died for me, so I'm just putting a flame blast there. That's great. Nobody could have died because everyone had already died. And once... Oh, it's actually Sten dying this time, which is interesting. Sten, where are you? Oh, here. Okay, hi. Thank you. Welcome back. And on to my most hated part. So... I'm gonna guess I'm gonna die 5 times at this screen.
Alright.
I'm gonna do the fast strat. I'm gonna do the reviewed fast strat. Then I'm gonna do the old strat and the reviewed old strat. It's gonna be interesting. That's all I can really say about that.
Sounds like a wonderful fun.
Oh yeah. Just to be sure. There's a lot of bodies here. Could have death siphoned. So, fast strat. Don't death hex me, you don't know me. Okay, so it's...
I shall do it.
Never mind, it's the revisit. It's the revisited fast strat then, but at least Shades can't go through this. Please don't fall, okay? I resisted the trap, that's good. Fireball, no fireballs from both sides, please. Please, open the door. Walk over here. Actually, already got one of the bosses. Inferno on my face before they get to me. That's good. That's a little bit fast, actually. Yeah, I'm complaining that something is fast. I know. Where's my life gone? That's a drain life from somewhere. And I need to counter it somehow, but I can't see shit. Did I kill him? Okay, I killed him. That was a boss, so it's really weird that he would just die after draining my life. But yeah, definitely. I couldn't take a potion because everything was stolen from me when I got in jail. But okay, so I got 1 minute to do this screen and the next one. And that's also the final
Yes.
boss in there.
I see. I will
So,
Yes.
I only have 60, just saying. And this is also a very, very dangerous screen. It's probably even more dangerous than the last one, not because we can get in a battle, but because we will crash if we get into battle. If I see the door, and you will see what I mean in a second. I must click it immediately or risk a crash of the game. And this is the screen right before the final battle, so you don't even want to know how many runs have died here. So that's the door on the minimap there. Okay. I'm gonna do this slowly so I don't crash.
Door!
Yeah, but I clicked it too late, but it didn't crash, so that's good.
You took the hidden path.
Apparently.
As you say.
I was not glitching through the walls yet, so that was good. There are 2 other runners of this game. 3 actually. I'm just trying to make sure that setup buffers are useful. Okay, so this time we did get it, which is nice. And now this has to go perfectly. Yeah, for things like this, right? Oh.
I am ready.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Get the Winter's Grasp off, please. Okay, Archdemon is glitching through because I've been doing enough things to this game, I guess. Fireball, that's good. I think I got it in. I'm running towards. By the way, time. He's coming down. And time. It's overestimate, but I got a really